Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's discussion. I wanted to talk about how to create or refresh your sacred spaces in your home. And one of the things that is important is to at least set up one area that is sacred. For me in my home, I have a few different places where I can go and sit. And they're basically spirit specific, whether it's my ancestor altar or it's my spiritual altar or it's an altar for Ifa or Rumila, or it's for a place where I have my Eshu, or a place where I have Ajay Shaluga, or different spirits I sit there where I can sit and commune with them and pray and all of that. So you're creating a sacred spot in your home where you can pray, meditate, unwind, journal, commune with your spirits is so important. And in order to do that, identify an area that feels comfortable for you, a place where you have space, and it doesn't have to be a lot, where you could create an altar that speaks specifically to who you are as a spiritual person, whether it is, things that you like, that you have an affinity for, whether it's seashells and stones and crystals, whether it's incense, whether it's a statue of a particular energy that you like, or it's artwork, or it's, whatever, a book, a sacred book or something like that, a book that has sacred teachings in it, any of those types of things. And it could be something from your ancestors that you hold near and dear. It can also be a part of your general altar area. If you have, of course, a place for that you can set up separately for your ancestors, that's always better. But if you incorporate it at the beginning, that's okay too. Just identify who you're communing with when you sit down at your altar. If this has been something that's been on your mind and this video comes to you, then stop procrastinating and create that space in your home. It's nothing, mysterious or anything like that. A table with a cloth on it, or if the table surface is already something that you like, you can add to that table those things that you have an affinity for that call up certain things for you, peaceful things, or it helps to remind you of anything that you are working on spiritually. Sacred energy in your house is tantamount to being able to spiritually rejuvenate and replenish your energy. Sacred space allows for spiritual focus and development. Sacred space is where you commune with the spirit, your spirits, your spirit guides, your ancestors, and any of the other spirits you may be working with or aligning yourself to. Your sacred space should be appealing. It should be definitely appealing to your eyes. So it has to be pleasant, appealing, and it has to feel comfortable and alluring, meaning you have to feel motivated to go and sit and be there. Fill the space with symbols and objects that represent you and your beliefs. Items that help to invoke your spiritual awareness will be great. When setting up an altar, a sitting area is good. If you have a table and it's low down, then your seat, you should have a pillow on the ground. Or if it's a high table, just have a seating area where you can sit comfortably. So when you're setting up this sacred space, you want to cleanse the area with Florida water, some kind of spiritual cleansing, whether it's holy water, spiritual water of some kind, or a combination of the spiritual bath that you've made yourself. You can do that. And if you need information on that, there's another video on this channel on how to make a spiritual bath. Definitely include things that help to invoke those different feelings for you, so that it will be a place that you feel like you can go. But also, sacred text is also good to keep nearby your spiritual altar, your sanctuary. It's something that when you read it, it helps to take you from your normal state to an altered state. Before you actually set one up, if you have choices in your home, you can try out different areas, meaning go and stand there, see how you feel, because it is about the energy of the spot. Every different points and different spots in your home have different energies. So you need to stand there, sit there, and see if it's a place that you feel like you will want to return to and that you feel comfortable in, very relaxed in. Just take notes, stand there for a few minutes, breathe, and just sense. And then once you choose that space, then you go ahead and cleanse it, and then you set it up. And, it's not a stagnant area, something that you can develop over time and make it elaborate or keep it simple. It's all up to you. But, Spirit will speak to you about things that you should add, things that you should take away, things that you need to develop even more for your spiritual sanctuary. Every home where people want to walk a spiritual path needs to have one. And if you're not in a position to do that, because, if your living situation, you might live with others and it's just not something that you can do, you can get like a little sturdy box, whether it's wooden or something with a lid of some type. And you can put objects like your incense and your candle and, a little cloth that would fit on top once you close it, and your crystals and your aromatherapy or whatever it is that your shells and those things that really speak to you and help to evoke your spiritual energy. Have it in the box. And then, when you're ready and you have quiet time, an isolated time, then you take the things out of that box, put the little cloth on top if you want to, if that's something you want to do, and arrange your things on your altar and utilize it for the time being, and then put it away. So there's always some way to modify it if you're not able to do it in your home, for whatever reason. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because it's one of the things that has helped me throughout my spiritual journey, is being able to have some kind of setup sanctuary area. And I try to make my entire home feel like a sanctuary. So, and it kind of works because when people come over, they really don't ever want to leave. So it's that comfortable and that relaxed. And I have my different spiritual altars set up in different places for different reasons. So anyway, I share that with you. Hopefully it's helpful. And until next time, peace.